once again, another thing I posted went viral this weekend, all related to Blake Lively and the premiere of Another Simple Favor. I know, guys, the train never stops over here. Like I said, there's a lot to catch up to, and I'm having to make multiple Blake Lively videos because so much has happened, and a lot of it has been directly about me. So yes, another video, and I'm hoping I can get into some political news later on today, but we'll see. But this article came from the Daily Mail, which I happened to come across. And if you guys saw my previous video, another thing I posted over the weekend with the director of Another Simple Favor, Blake Lively's movie, clapped back at me. It ended up going viral. And I ended up having to show that I was correct. And it went to, everywhere. Yahoo, the Daily Beast, I think the Huffington Post, People Magazine, Daily Mail, everywhere it went. Now, this is a separate one that went viral because I posted about how his wife was actually in at South by Southwest in the kind of like the line of fans and acting as though she was just a fan showing up to take pictures. I actually just did this previous video where it was another guy that we called out that we know was not a fan, that was as an insider. And we even have pictures of him in the inside of the premiere talking to Blake Lively and being showing that she knew him, all right, as well as other people. But in particular, people thought it was really crazy that Paul Feig's wife was standing out there taking selfies as though she was just a normal person. If you haven't seen it, I'll show you that quickly, and then we'll get into what they're talking about in this article. So this was my post on X that they are referencing. Why is the director of Another Simple Favor's wife pretending to be in the crowd waiting for Blake on the red carpet to take a selfie? Watch how many PR bots reply, "This is normal, internalized misogyny, and why do you care?" Because we've been seeing a slew of these bots. And why do we call them bots? They just give these canned answers and replies. It's all ad hominem attacks, nothing about the substance of the case, the substance of what's going on. It's just like, just throwing attacks that are just baseless and weird. And none of these people have engaged or been part of this conversation the entire time this case has been going on for months now, okay, since last year. They haven't engaged at all with it. But there's this huge amount of them now out of the woodworks, and a lot of them are Taylor Swift fan accounts. We've got to dig into that, who have just decided to, not just me, but anybody who posts anything that comes against Blake Lively or speaks the truth about the case or are supporting Justin Baldoni. They're even saying that I'm paid by Justin Baldoni. Really? Where? Because I'm going to need my check very soon because I'm over here struggle streaming without a check. So I posted this, and I even posted this picture and some other things under the director's clap back at me. If you guys have seen that, I've talked about that enough already. So that was it. And I even have a video of his wife, standing there and pretending as though she's a fan. Now, let's get back into the article. So here's the article. And so it says, film fans spot cynical Blake Lively stunt at Another Simple Favor premiere. Now, this has been updated. As you can see here, the date, the time, it has been updated. It was first published at 3:04. So that's like, 3 in the morning our time. This is in the UK. I hate these ads that they have pop up. But then it was updated later on. Now, I don't know everything they updated, but I will show you. They updated this. So I took a screenshot earlier where the original title of the article was Blake Lively slammed after Another Simple Favor director's wife pretends to be a fan at South by Southwest premiere. Now it looks like someone got to them and now wants now wanted the title to change to not include the director and his wife in the title, so that when you search and you go on Google and search things, that doesn't pop up. These are the games that these people play, okay? And so someone got to the media to change this. So I just wanted to show you what they did there. But because they have all these ads and it's hard to read anything on the Daily Mail when I do this, I am going to show you this article on a reader. I just downloaded the Chrome extension to do a reader so we don't have to deal with it. But let's get into the details. Blake Lively was accused of beefing up the crowd at the South by Southwest Film Festival premiere of her new film, Another Simple Favor, over the weekend. The 37-year-old actress, who was greeted on Friday by the sight of an incensed female fan bearing a sign reading "Justice for Justin Baldoni," Blake lied, was seen posing for a selfie with Lori Feig, the wife of Another Simple Favor director Paul Feig. So when they're talking about this incensed fan bearing a sign, that's actually Colonel Kurtz here on YouTube. And if you're watching this on X, she's also on X. We follow each other. We've interacted with it. She did a whole vlog going there, and it was like a lighthearted thing. She's interviewing people out there. Everyone was actually Team Justin, which was crazy. But she was holding out that sign, and I reported on that when it happened on Friday. So in case you're wondering what that is. Now, some of the star's most overzealous critics became convinced based on photos of the selfie that Lori Feig was pretending to be a fan in the crowd, despite being married to the filmmaker. Now, this is my thing. Why is the director of Another Simple Favor's wife pretending to be a fan in the crowd waiting? Okay, you guys heard me read that. Then I put, watch how many PR bots reply that this is normal, internalized misogyny, and why do you care? The poster, whose claims about bad blood between Lively and her co-star Anna Kendrick were shut down by Feig, added. However, the post appears to be the result of some embarrassing misapprehensions related to the geography of the South by Southwest premiere. Now we got to get into the geolocation, the geotagging of the South by West premiere. And this is why this happened. Not what everyone else is saying, because other people on TikTok and people are reporting on it. No, none of us are correct. I'm not correct. I'm just overzealous and slow. And I don't understand the geography of a premiere. Okay. Sure. Blake Lively was accused, of beefing up the crowded South by Southwest Film Festival premiere of her new film, Another Simple Favor, over the weekend, pictured March 7th in Austin, Texas. The 37-year-old actress was also seen posing for a selfie with Lori Feig, the wife of Another Simple Favor director Paul Feig, pictured March 7th. Okay, do they have to keep saying that? Several of the stars did I just read all this? It's like they're repeating it. One photo shows Blake leaning against a railing to pose for a selfie with Feig's wife, while Feig's wife is behind the barrier as if she is just part of the crowd separated from Lively. But behind the filmmaker's wife is a yellow South by Southwest backdrop of the red carpet, which her husband and the actors walked. Rather than being in the crowd waiting for Blake on the red carpet, it was Feig who was in the area leading up to the red carpet, while the Gossip Girl star appeared to have left the red carpet area to go chat with fans and sign memorabilia. That's what they all do at these red carpet events. That's what everyone was doing with South by Southwest. So they're making like, okay, she left, so this is why? No, it's right there. Other photos from the event confirm as much. As Blake had put her translucent pink jacket, it was not a jacket. It was a costume change, which I just did another video on, where it was a dress over another dress. And the reason why I'm adamant about it, because that also went viral, where people where the bots community noted me and said it wasn't a costume change. She just took off her jacket, and then I didn't have to provide receipts. No, it was actually her doing a costume change. This was confirmed by different fashion magazines like Marie Claire and even South by Southwest on their own Instagram account with a video of her busting out of this top dress. Was a costume change. So it was not taking off a jacket. Yes, I am petty like that because they came for me. So, yes, that she took off her translucent pink dress on, that she had put her translucent pink dress on when she met with fans who appeared to be corralled on the other side of the street that she was standing on, opposite from the VIP area where Feig was standing. Feig's place in a selfie was also used as evidence that she was pretending to be a fan, but it wasn't her or Blake who snapped the photo. Really? Really? Okay. Instead, it was a man with a badge indicating that he was a festival attendee who took the photo, and it's unclear if Feig had anything to do with the photo or if she was just trying to snap a photo of a nearby A-list actress, or if he was trying to get a photo of a nearby A-list actress. We've already shown that several people she knew that were standing out there. Please show me who this was a fan. Sure. I haven't heard anybody say that they were a fan out there taking pictures with Blake Lively, but let's continue. Other photos show the man posing for photos with Blake while Blake talks to Lori in the background without paying him any attention. When Blake does turn toward him for a photo, Faye continues to face her as if she was interrupted mid-conversation by the fan. Director Paul Feig was seen at the center at the premiere with Anna Kendrick left and Blake. It's just a photo. Are here. The post appeared to misunderstand that it was Feig who was on the side with the red carpet and the yellow backdrop, while Blake had left the VIP area to go chat with fans on the others. Okay, you see all these mental gymnastics you have to go through, like to explain the situation, right? Sure, all of this, but she wasn't doing what everyone else is saying she's doing. You need to go through all of these hoops, jump through all of these hoops to really put it together what was happening. Okay, so, okay, here it is. This is the same YouTuber. Oh, they're not even saying my name anymore. Oh, that's what they did. They started taking my name out because they don't want to give me no shine now. Oh, yeah, but y'all had my name all in it before, and the other articles do, but now you don't. Okay, this is the part. The same YouTuber, which was Melanie King, which they had before, was roasted on X, formerly Twitter, on Friday after calling out Lively for doing a costume change on the red carpet. Is she serious? The delusion and narcissism is egregious. This is the post that I had made about her. No one else did this, the poster claimed. I know Anna Kendrick is so tired. However, commenters were quick to let her know that Blake had simply removed her jacket on the red carpet rather than changing her outfit, though the original poster continued to defend herself relentlessly in the replies. The outfit likely felt like a portable sauna, as the actress wore what appeared to be a vinyl dress and covered it up with a latex coat, neither of which would have been particularly breathable. Ooh, child. All right. So that is the article. Let me just go back to the original just to see if they actually have my post in here. Oh, there I am. Okay. So they took a screenshot of me, right? There's one of my things, but they don't want to mention my name. Because I proved I was right. But I'm just overzealous and I was roasted. No. What you're not going to do, because I'm going to show you guys. I just showed it in the last video, but guys, I have to do it again because they really felt like they did something here. So this is the one where they say I was roasted by bots, okay? Because this went viral, right? That same thing. Not only did I ask ChatGPT, not only did I ask Grok, was it a costume? Is a costume change removing a jacket? Which at first I was like, maybe it's a jacket. Is that considered a costume change? That was confirmed. Then, actually, I presented the video where a fashion person says she did an outfit change. That's her on the red carpet changing her outfit. Mm-hmm. And then I even go into the Marie Claire article, which clarifies that it was an actual costume change. They actually used the words costume change, not remove a jacket. And then they gave me more receipts that it wasn't actually even a coat. It was another dress. It was an entire dress that she wore over top of it. Now, I explained more in details in the other one, but guys, I got to clear my name because they're coming for me. Now, this is the shirt dress, which the actual designer calls it it is a dress, and they make latex bondage wear, this designer, and a lot of see-through things. So people thought it had to be a coat because it's see-through. No, it's a dress. And they were, really excited that it was custom for her, where all they did was with this dress was cut off the sleeves, cut off the bottom, and throw it on top of the other dress. And that was supposed to be custom, but it is a dress. And then to be extra petty, let me see if I have it in this one. May have to come out of this and go to the next one. Okay. So someone else actually posted for me, and let me see, make it bigger, that other people were saying and actually replying, and even the designer, and people are saying also Blake's magical outfit change, so it wasn't removing a jacket, where she removed the dress matching. Okay, so they put overcoat, but it wasn't an overcoat. It was a dress, but it was still an outfit change. I am petty, guys, because they are really getting cute out here. But let me go out because I got to take you to what else was posted, because South by Southwest themselves, I won't show you the whole video, but they call it a costume change. So yeah, Daily Mail, gather your receipts, because what you're not going to do is come for me and then try to change your article up and get cute with the PR, because you're trying to, glaze Blake and with Paul Feig, this director, for another simple favor. I said what I said, and I stand on business. And if her and Anna Kendrick, that's the other thing they came for me for, was that I said that Anna Kendrick was so tired of her and that Blake was terrified to be on the red carpet, and Anna Kendrick doesn't want to actually work with her anymore. That came from an article from the Daily Mail. That came directly from their thing that I took it from them. And then the director came for me. So they said that, he said it's not true. Well, Anna Kendrick hasn't said a word. She was asked for comment and she's refused to comment on it. On the red carpet, when she was arriving, they asked her, how does it feel working with Blake Lively again? Or what was it like working with Blake Lively again? And she said, oh, and hurried up and rushed off. Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively are the stars of this movie. There isn't even a two shot of the two stars standing next to each other on the red carpet. There's none of that. When they went inside to South by Southwest to speak about it, all the cast was on the stage and they were forced to stand next to each other and just discuss the movie, but they're not. Anna Kendrick's body language is telling everything you need to know about how she feels about Blake Lively. So Paul Feig and all of these bots and all of these publications, I'm going to need you to gather your receipts, because you're not going to come for me and think that I'm just talking out my behind. But guys, that's it for this video. I'm sorry. I got to just keep hammering this thing home, because I they decided to do this, so I have to respond. But if you want to support my channel as well as any other creator, it really helps if you guys are following us. Make sure you subscribe and put the notification bell. But then you can also check out my merch, which I always talk about. I'm not going to go into all the details here, but you can support me by picking up some of my Team Justin merch. And there's one of them here. And the link below at realmelanieking.com, I have the link that goes directly to this merch. So you can I have other merch there, but you can go directly to the different merch I have related to this if you want to support me. I also have my Cash App link listed below if you want to just give me direct support. You're not really trying to pick up any merch. I really appreciate it. And with that, we have more to get into.